ng'ennaku z'omwezi 9 omwezi ogw'Ekkumi omwaka gwa 1962 Uganda yafuna obwetowaze giyite Independence. Okuva awo Uganda yatandika okwefuga mpaka wetutuukidde okuweza emyaka 6 okuva nga 9 omwezi ogw'Ekkumi omwaka gwa 1962 Uganda ezefuna abakulembeze ab'enjawulo. Sir Edward William Muteesa II yali pulezidenti yasooka okufuga eggwanga Uganda, ng'ono yafuga okuva nga 9 omwezi ogw'Ekkumi 1963 mpaka nga 2 omwezi ogw'okusatu 1966. Dr. Apollo Milton Obote ye yali pulezidenti ow'okubiri, ng'ono yafuga okuva nga 15 omwezi gw'okuna 1966 mpaka nga 25 January 1971. General Idi Amin Dada okuva nga 21 January 1971 mpaka nga 11 omwezi gw'okutaano 1979. Yusuf Kironderule ng'ono yafuga okuva nga 13 omwezi ogw'okutaano 1979 mpaka nga 2 omwezi ogw'omukaaga 1979. Godfrey Lukongo Abinaayisa ye pulezidenti ow'okutaano, ng'ono yafuga okuva mu mwezi gw'omukaaga 1979 mpaka mwezi ogw'okutaano 1980. Paulo Muwanga n'akwatamu nga pulezidenti ow'omukaaga okuva nga 12 omwezi ogw'okutaano 1980 mpaka nga 22 omwezi ogw'okutaano 1980. Presidential Commission of Uganda omwali Saulo Musoke, Polycarp Nyamuchocho ne Yoweri Hunter Wacha Olowu ne bakwatamu okuva nga 22 omwezi ogw'okutaano 1980 mpaka nga 15 Desemba 1980. Dr. Apollo Milton Obote n'akomonga omukulembeze ow'omunaana okuva nga 17 Desemba 1980 mpaka nga 27 omwezi ogw'omusanvu 1985. General Bazalia Olalia Okero ng'ono yafuga okuva nga 27 omwezi ogw'okutaano mpaka nga 29 omwezi ogw'okutaano 1985. Ono yafuga ennaku 2 zokka. Olwo Tito Okero Lutwa n'akwatamu okuva nga 29 omwezi ogw'omusanvu 1985 mpaka nga 26 January 1986. Okuva awo General Yoweri Kaguta Museveni Tibuhaburwa n'akwatamu okuva nga 29 January 1986 mpaka tutuukidde okuweza emyaka 6 egy'ameefuga nga yafuga eggwanga lino, era ng'afugidde emyaka 36 we tutuukidde akaseera kano. Olwo ne bakola omugatte gw'abakulembeze 11 okuva Uganda bwe yafuna obwetowaze mu 1962 nga tukuza emyaka 6 egy'ameefuga. Tufunyeeko ku bantu ab'enjawulo batubuulire ku bye balabye ku myaka 6 egy'ameefuga na biki ebituukiddwako ku myaka 6 kosa na biki ebisuubirwa.
We have actually grown from where we were when we had just gotten independence, because right now I will say that people are appreciating what we have as a country.
Whenever Uganda, we've grown in terms of so many things.
And you can be born poor and become rich in Uganda. The system is very open, that the economy is very liberal, that it allows anyone to do whatever he wants as long as you have identified something and you want to achieve it.
Twafunye kuba kugu okukubaganya ku bituukiddwako ku myaka 6 egy'ameefuga. Abamu ne batugamba nti Uganda eyina weetuuse, abandi nti ekyayina ebyokukola bingi oba olugendo lwayo lukyali luwanvu. Bano baga
significant percentage of our budget is funded through foreign aid, both in terms of grants but also, and loans.
You want to do everything, eventually you end up not having any impact on anything. And it doesn't mean that the government has not spent money. A lot of resource outlays have been spent, but because you overspent thinly in very many areas, you find that you have not had any substantive impact.
Most of Ugandan taxpayers' money is used to fund a bloated government. That our government has become so big that it is sucking whatever money that we are able to generate through local revenue. So if you look at the parliament, we have here figures showing how the budget of parliament has been increasing like a plane, taking off.
Called Independence. I don't want to appear to be negative, but since 60 years ago, when we reflect, we would say, is Uganda really independent? In fact, right now, we are even being swallowed and consumed by so many countries, to the extent that we are about even to lose the land, which is the most important item that as Ugandans would be holding. So, but I'm not going into those details. But as far as I'm concerned, independence means freedom. Freedom to conduct your affairs, freedom to do as you want to do as a nation, not subjected to conditionalities which we are subjected to because of what we call our poverty, because of selling our land into debt, we are bondaged. In fact, we could be more bondaged right now than at independence. Because I don't think that at independence, Uganda owed so much trillions of money to these colonizers. Right now, the colonizers may have gone, but we are colonized by them in terms of our economy, in terms of finances, in terms of politics, in terms of we could be even more colonized.
Bano bagamba waliwo ebintu bye tulina okuteekamu ssente ne tutumbula embeera z'abantu ne bava okusuubira okufuna obuyambi ku nsi ez'ebweru, olwo ne balyoka batumbula ebyobulimi, ebyobulambuzi n'okussa essira ku byobulamu.
You can take the example of HIV, AIDS, malaria and malaria program with the Global Fund. You can take the example of the National Agriculture Advisory Services program. So many programs which you find that they are actually so much dependent on donor funding that if the donors were to withdraw the way they have done, those programs would actually suffer.
See, to talk is what we are very much familiar with. Talking will not lead us anywhere. It is now high time to do. And one of the things to do is actually to stop corruption and this robbery.
Why is the budget increasing? It is not because the parliament is becoming more productive. It is because the parliament is becoming big with the creation of new districts. So you take the example of the office of the president with all the people who work there. First of all, the cabinet, and then the advisors. And so the same thing you would say for the office of the president and state house. It's not because these have become more productive. It is because they have become bigger. And you can consider the amount of money we spend on districts, the amount of money we spend on the public service.
District in Ghana is a service delivery point. That's how it is understood. But you see, creation of a district in Uganda here is a political and administrative point, isn't it? People are thinking that it's creating jobs. Can a district create jobs? What creates jobs? A district can never create jobs.
Uganda yemu ku nsi ennungi era ng'abasinga bagiwa n'erinnya the Pearl of Africa olw'ebyobulambuzi, embeera y'obudde n'ebirala bingi. Wangala Uganda, Uganda ekula. ABDU KUTEESA MUSISI, MRUTV.
Happy 60th birthday, Motherland, Uganda. You are loved. Uganda, my home.